All right, we are here today, joined by. Introduce yourselves.
Young Diddy.
Not
over here.
Fuck that, nah. Milo, bitch.
This is. I'm sorry. What's your name, Matthew?
What is my name, Brandon?
That's not what you tell me. I'm asking you. So we're gonna be playing Reddit Would You Rather. We found this Reddit post. Oh, let me get the mouse out a little more. There we go. Where it's just a bunch of. I asked, "What's the hardest Would You Rather question you've ever been asked?" And it's flagged as not safe for work. So that's how you know it's gonna be really nice. So the first one is:
would you rather have a horizontal butt crack or a vertical mouth?
Vertical mouth.
Vertical mouth.
Giving head would go crazy. I'm just saying.
It would.
That's fair.
That's so.
But then, like, couldn't you just like turn your head 90 degrees and it'd be the normal mouth?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but like you'd have
bad,
to eat
though.
like this.
Well, horizontal butt crack. But what would even come out of that?
Right. Like
Just
what
weird
changes?
Shit. Weird shaped shit is all you would get out of
Yeah,
it.
and like a really dirty butt crack every time you go.
Because
So-
that would just be terrible.
Because of how you have to sit on a toilet, right?
Yeah.
It would just like
It would
go
just-
onto the lower cheek, all of it.
Yeah.
It's true, actually. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
but vertical
Vertical mouth.
Vertical
I think that's the
vertical mouth.
Because you actually get like actually something out of that.
Would you rather have the ability to effortlessly run at 100 miles an hour or fly at 10 miles
Oh,
an hour?
dude, fly.
fly at 10 miles an hour for sure.
Really?
That's
I
crazy.
think so. Yeah.
Flying
Really?
is crazy.
I would
Okay,
much
okay.
rather fly.
Is this like an all-terrain run at 100 miles an hour? Like, am I going to go over every hill seamlessly? Or am I going to hit a fucking cactus at 100 miles an hour?
You probably would.
Like,
Yeah.
That's another
That's-
thing. Yeah.
that's
I mean,
a
like,
question.
your legs would be road legal, you know?
that's
Yeah,
true, my
and-
leg, it's true.
I mean,
I need fucking
probably-
turn signals on
But
this
it's
bitch to go that
effortlessly
fast.
run
Yeah.
at 100 miles an hour, so you wouldn't have to worry about like physical burnout. I'm assuming.
True.
Like I'm assuming your body would just naturally be adapted.
Because like flying at 10 miles an hour does sound great and all, but 10 miles, I don't think you guys realize how slow that really
That's
is.
faster than most humans can run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's slower than most people can go on a bicycle.
Still.
You're
You're
flying.
flying.
though.
You're
Like,
flying
You
though,
can
so
fly.
there's that as well.
Like there's that.
So
10 miles per hour is still faster than you think it is.
that's true. That's true.
It's faster than you
That's
think.
and if you're high up enough,
I feel like for where we live, 100 miles an hour running is a lot better, more practical. But if we live somewhere where stuff was like close together, it'd be a lot.
It'd also be crazy to be able to fly over the Grand Canyon. Think
That's
about
true.
that.
yeah, you could fly
Fly
like
over the Grand
anywhere.
That's
Canyon,
true.
fly over the fucking
Get literally
Yellowstone
POV drone
Monument.
shots anywhere
Yeah.
you want.
I'm saying,
Yeah, essentially.
stock motherfuckers.
But
Yeah.
it would take a long time. That also doesn't equate how you would get down. Also,
Yeah, true.
I'm assuming you'd be able to figure that out with time. But,
True.
Like,
Well, I don't know. I feel like you would just like jump and you'd be flying. right?
yeah, but then how do you get down? Do you like
You fly back down.
You
I mean,
fucking Jerry
assuming-
Smith it, put on a
yeah.
pair of shoes or something like.
Yeah.
put on a pair of shoes and that
Yeah.
would make me heavy enough
Jerry
to fall back
Smith.
down? I don't know if that would work. I think I'd have to like angle myself down like this and like go straight down and then land on like my hands or something.
Yeah, you probably would have to do like some type of dolphin dive.
like an angle.
Like,
I think it's more of just
And,
like
how does
mentally
one
controlling where you want to go. I feel like that's what
Maybe.
flying realistically would look like.
I don't know.
fair enough. Do we have wings? Do we have imaginary wings?
I
that
think
allow
it's
us
like
to
like
fly? or is it
Superman
just
flying.
like I think and I will?
like Superman or like Omni-Man flying?
Okay.
Like you just fly.
That makes sense.
Something
That
among
makes
those
sense.
lines. Rather never enjoy music again or never enjoy food again? Well,
Fuck.
food is essential
Ooh,
to survival.
Food.
So-
I would rather not enjoy food because music is like the one thing I enjoy.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? That's
fair.
like for me personally, I get more enjoyment out of music than I do food. So you'd still be able to eat, but I'd rather not enjoy eating rather than not enjoy another form.
Well, define not enjoy. Do you guys think it's like it's unpleasant to do these things, or is it?
I would
like-
just say it's probably
not-
a neutral thing.
like a neutral-
It's
like
just
it's not
like
fun.
nothing would taste good anymore, is my thought.
Okay.
But like you probably just wouldn't you wouldn't have an opinion on either one, whichever you pick. You'd just be like I don't, do you like eating? What's your favorite food? I don't have a favorite food. Everything is kind of
Okay.
Everything is kind of mid.
That makes
So
sense. Yeah.
having the same opinion on music is kind of like if someone asks you, hey, what's your favorite song? Oh, I don't really like music. The fuck?
That exact.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
roommate last year didn't like music at all. He never listened to music ever.
Yeah, I'd be
He'd
like,
drive in the
yo,
car and
that's
listen to
odd.
pop radio shows.
That's odd, dude.
That
I
shit
feel
was
like-
that shit. Music. I had a phase not too long ago where music kind of got old for me. Like, and I feel like that was just because I wasn't exploring new music. That probably had a lot to do with it. So I ended up just watching stuff on YouTube while I drive. Not like watching it up to my face, but I'd like play it in the background, like if that makes sense, in the mini player while I have the directions up, stuff like that. So like that wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but not enjoying food. I don't know. What would be more.
I feel like this decision is pretty easy for me because I like food a lot and I like music a lot. So I want to say food because
I'd rather have food.
I'd rather listen to good music and do that all day than get fat. Would you rather be able to have sex and never orgasm, or be able to have orgasms but never have sex? In the past, asking this, men and women both seem to have different answers.
Oh, I know why.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of women that don't have orgasms.
Yeah.
And then there's also plenty of men that have never had sex.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways.
I'd rather pleasure someone else. Like, I'd rather have
Yeah,
the ability to
I think I'm
pleasure
on-
someone
I
else.
think I'm on that one
team.
too. Because having an orgasm and never having sex would just get old after
Yeah.
a little bit. It's
Yeah,
like,
true.
Because, like, as someone who did actually stop doing that, like, touching myself in fucking sophomore year.
Speak for yourself. Right?
Oh, I know. But
No, I've made like 5 videos on my channel about porn, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I love porn.
But as someone who doesn't really do that, it's like I don't mind it. It's
Okay.
not really my top priority when I'm having sex.
That's
My top priority is to make sure the other person feels good and that they're enjoying what's going on.
Right.
okay.
Rather than like,
It's a nice
oh, I'm
bonus.
enjoying it.
Right.
Yeah, it's
It's a
great.
it's a
Don't get
nice
me
bonus,
wrong, it's
right?
fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
That's fair.
But like, I'd rather be able to give someone else that pleasure rather than be able to feel it for myself.
Here we can. Okay, there we go. There's a weird one. A nipple-sized dick or dick-sized nipples. That's
Oh.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
shape or size?
size.
Because a dick
Nipple
shaped
size.
nipple is an interesting idea.
Dick size nipple. So like your
Okay,
dick
how
size,
big? How big of a dick are we talking? A micro penis?
your own dick.
Okay.
Your own dick size
Uh-oh.
on your nipples. And then it's like, would you rather have floppy little nipples?
I called
Or
this
would you rather-
motherfucker about that last night.
Yeah, I sold him Apple condoms. In terms of dick size nipples, it's like they'd just be kind of flopping around, hanging there. And plus, when it gets cold, think about that. It's gonna be like an erection nipples.
Now,
It's like essentially.
are they? Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's odd, dude.
Because it's not gonna function like a dick. It's just like
Yeah.
you basically have udders
Yeah,
if you have
essentially.
dick-sized nipples.
Yeah.
But and then a nipple-sized dick. I don't think you could have sex with nipple-sized dicks unless you have
Not easily.
huge, long nipples. I don't
Not
think
easily.
you could do anything with those, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Like
I'd rather
it
have
wouldn't
a
be
micro
enjoyable
dick.
for the other person. Let's put it that way.
it wouldn't be enjoyable really for anybody. I don't think because
Yeah.
it'd be so the nipples.
It-
Still be able
honestly
to
be
have
so
kids, you
embarrassing.
just have to make
So,
yourself proud
easy
and
answer on
then-
that one.
Yeah,
Dick-shaped
I'm taking the
nipples.
dick-sized nipples.
Dick. Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers, or fingers as long as your legs?
Legs as long as my fingers.
So legs this
so
tall,
legs like this.
or fingers this long.
Fuck.
Are we ET, or are we short? and stumpy?
They'd be a lot longer than ET. Like a whole leg. As a finger.
That's a long
That'd be
finger.
fucking. Yeah, like.
Wait, are your
Fuck that.
hands made to like fit those?
Probably. That means I could touch the wall over here from here with my hand.
I feel like that'd
Like,
be
that's-
helpful.
That could
In
be.
certain situations, that'd be helpful.
But it also would be like no one else.
Are
would
they
have that
just
but
that
you.
long, or
Yeah.
are they
They're that
thick?
long
Okay, they're that long.
length. Yeah.
Okay, length.
Yeah.
If we're not talking about girth, then I already know my answer with fingers.
Like if I had finger-sized legs, like
You
that
couldn't
would
do
be-
that's like
Your
midget
answer
level.
is finger-sized
You
legs?
take the finger-sized
No.
legs or leg-sized
Oh, okay,
fingers.
okay.
Leg-sized fingers.
Leg-sized
Because if
fingers.
we're talking only length here, that's like doable, dude.
That's-
like there's a lot you
yeah.
could do with that. The shoplifting
You'd look
would
like
go crazy.
you'd look like a skinwalker. You'd look like the rake, like that whole thing. I don't
Scare
know.
the fuck out of some hikers in the Appalachian
Scare the fuck
Mountains.
out of everybody, dude. I think personally, I'd take the finger-sized legs because that's like a handicap I could work around. It's just I'd literally just.
How
be
would you
handicapped.
drive?
I wouldn't. Would you rather be blind or deaf? This one I'm always gonna have a very solid opinion on.
I don't like this question.
What?
I don't.
What's wrong with it?
Because I don't want to be either. Who wants to be?
Oh yeah, but you gotta pick one. That's what
That's
makes
the whole
it such
point.
a good thing.
That's the
yeah.
whole point.
Is you
All right,
don't.
well,
You gotta
I've
make the better
seen
choice.
more crazy shit than I've ever heard, in my opinion. So I think I'd go deaf.
I'd go deaf.
I think you go deaf.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mhm.
You guys would both rather be deaf. than
Because
go
you
deaf?
can
'cause I
still
can
say
sign
I like, yeah, sign language is still a thing. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, deaf is a lot less impactful.
Whereas if I'm blind, I got this big ass funky cane and I gotta walk everywhere. Like,
Yeah, you literally
Bumping
can't
into people and
see.
shit.
I gotta fucking call Phoenix Dial a ride to go. Like, I ain't
That
doing
is
that shit.
that is
No.
true. Yeah, being blind.
Plus,
is
you
a
gotta go
bigger-
everywhere with someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so being blind is a lot more handicapping than being deaf.
Yeah.
But with
In
being,
some ways.
with
In
being
some
deaf, you
ways.
can't listen to music. Though.
No disrespect to our blind people out there.
You
But you
can't-
can
you
still
fucking
feel
see us,
music. Bass still exists. You can still feel music.
So that would vastly change your taste of music if you're deaf. That'd be interesting.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
I'd
I would
rather-
like hard bass, like party rap.
Mhm.
If I was deaf.
You'd fuck with King Von.
You just I was gonna say you just listen
You'd
to like
fuck
King
with
Von.
You'd
No, I
fuck
feel
with
like you
Old
listen.
X.
No, I feel
Old
like
X
you
would
listen
go
to like
crazy.
Waka Flocka and shit. Like you listen to like Sheep Keef and like
Sheep Keef.
Cemetery and shit. Just anything with the most amount of bass possible you'd listen to. Would you rather access a room containing the next 50 years of New York Times editions or be able to watch 6 2-hour documentaries about other technologically advanced civilizations from different parts of the universe? What the fuck? Okay, so essentially you'd get to know about the next 50 years of humanity or learn about other civilizations.
But it says try it without the financial angle, just in terms of which choice would be more interesting.
Fuck that.
Next
that's
50
actually-
years.
Oh.
To that angle, I say I think our answer to this question is almost entirely situational in the socio-political context, because we look to the future with mystery. The 50 years of New York Times editions is definitely a useful tool in today's world. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. But at the same time, you could learn a lot from 2 6-hour documentaries about alien civilizations.
That'd be a
And
lot
how-
more interesting, personally.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it would give us some context
Yeah.
and some, ideas as to how to move forward. And in fact, choosing one option or the other literally changes the next 50 years of history.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, it's a difficult question for me to answer. I want to say 50 years, but I also want to say the 6-hour documentaries. Not that I would enjoy the 12 hours of sitting there. And
And plus, you gotta read all the New York Times.
right.
Yeah,
And you gotta
it's
read
like-
the New York Times. So,
Fuck that.
so I don't know. I'm on the fence, 50-50 with both.
I'm
this one.
taking the aliens personally.
Taking
You got
aliens.
ones. Would you rather? You can't go in the middle.
That's true. It's true. I can't go in the middle.
Yeah. What's your answer?
Ooh. What's your answer?
New York Times.
New York Times.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got both here.
Fuck it. I'll go with the documentaries.
Hell yeah! See,
With
the
the documentaries.
aliens just seem like
Mm.
the one for me personally. I'd rather learn about that because I also feel like there's a huge possibility that they know about us and what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and I feel like they'd be able to see also an outsider perspective, an out planet perspective of
An extraterrestrial.
extraterrestrial perspective on Earth.
Yeah.
It just sounds crazy. Denim skin or live in a bag of milk. Well, could you breathe in a bag of milk?
In theory, yeah.
How? You're in a bag of
You'd
milk.
run out of oxygen.
live
You run out of oxygen.
Well, yeah, but you
Pretty
live there.
quickly.
Like that's your home. Obviously, you wouldn't be your home if you couldn't breathe it, right?
Well, you.
Are there like ventilation holes in the bag of milk?
Yeah, and then the milk would go bad eventually if that was
Yeah,
the case.
that-
Even if it
that-
wasn't the
yeah.
case, it would go bad.
I'd rather
Give it,
have
like, a
denim
few
skin.
months.
Nobody
I'm
could stab
Taking
me,
the
bro.
denim skin, yeah.
It'd be
Yeah,
harder
but then
to
no one could touch you either. Like that's just eliminate any and all possibility of a relationship.
Kinda. Unless they're into that. Unless they're a freak.
Unless they're into denim.
Yeah, unless they're a freak.
guess.
Like, that's
Unless
different.
they're-
I don't know
Especially
anybody.
once that shit spoils. You got maybe
Yeah,
3 to 5
dude.
days of incubation and then
Damn,
you're
dude.
done.
And then you're gonna die. Yeah, like, you can live with denim skin if maybe. But
It's almost like there isn't meant to be an answer to this question.
Yeah, I think denim skin sounds a lot more because you can at least get through with that, get by with that versus the milk where it's like a ticking time bomb.
Right,
Until
right.
either you run out of oxygen or the milk goes bad and then you die, or you drown. You're gonna be treading milk the entire time.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
true.
there's a whole bunch of things
If I-
wrong with
If
that.
I
I'm
apply
taking
for
the
a
denim
job
skin.
and they tell me no because I had denim skin, I can call them racist. But
Yeah,
if I apply
like,
for a
and
job
I bet
and
you
they
could
tell
get
me no because I smell
probably
like
get
milk.
disability with that. Like, probably a few things you could pull off with
Right,
denim
right.
skin. I'll take denim skin. All right, so this question I have is from a game called The Test I played when I was like 15.
Oh, great.
All right, and it's actually, you ever played The Test? It was from
Familiar with
sequel.
it? Yeah.
The sequel. I don't know if you guys know this one. Would you guys rather have sex with a partner in a parent's body or your parent in a
this
partner's
question.
body?
I hate this question.
What would you guys rather do?
With my partner in my parents' body or with my parent in my
In your
partner's,
partner's
bodies?
body, yep.
Partner's body.
With your parent?
Dude,
Dude, that is like.
that's no. I can't agree with that.
Ugh.
No, because
In
think
your
about it.
parents' body, though, that's
It's
just
horrible.
as bad.
But you're not actually having sex with your parent.
Neither
That's
are
the
you.
thing.
It's your partner's body.
But that's your
That is
parent.
the only way.
This is not a debate.
That
This
is-
this is what is our opinion.
It's your consciousness in your partner's body. That is the whole idea behind it. It is your consciousness. You yourself are in your partner's body. Your partner is doing that.
As
Well, no.
Like,
You're,
as
you're, no.
conflicting-
You are you. No, it's you. Would you, like, in your own body, in your own mind, have sex with your partner in your parent's body, or your parent
Okay.
in your partner's body?
As conflicting and difficult as this question is, I really think it kind of goes down to the whole "Would you still love me if?" Forget about the question. Focus on the answer to that question. Because is the answer yes, or is the answer absolutely the fuck not?
Well,
And I think
it's
that
would you rather? There's no. It's not yes or no.
It's a pick one.
Well,
yes or yes, essentially.
I guess I didn't word that properly. No, you guys confused me.
So what is worse in your opinion? How about this? What is worse? Having sex with your so Orion, for example, right?
Yeah.
It's
so
like
if
they don't know who Orion is. Don't worry, they don't know. His
if
last
I had to
name.
have
It's funny,
sex with
Orion's.
Orion in my dad's
in your
body,
dad's body or your dad in Orion's
Fuck.
body. Here's the thing. For me, I'll take the
because
It's the
principally
same thing.
because
pretty
principally I should have sex with Orion in my dad's body,
Yes.
not the other way around.
because you're not actually having sex with your dad.
right.
You're having
True.
sex with Orion in your
Right.
dad's body, which
Right.
is still
Which
gross
is
as
why I
fuck.
think it kind of
But-
buries or goes back down to the question of would you still love me if? Because yeah, if you're asked that question, it's a terrible fucking question. You should never answer.
Fair.
But if the answer is yes or no, that is the answer to this question.
I
Yeah,
guess.
That's true.
Because if you wouldn't still love them if, then the answer is fuck your partner in your parents' body.
No.
I'm sorry, other way
Partner,
around.
Parent and your partner.
Other way
Well,
around.
because okay, here's the
Partner
thing.
and
Like,
your
like,
parent.
okay, if Annalise and my mom switched bodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mom would be the conscious one in Annalise's body.
Mm.
It doesn't make a difference. That's still my mom. That's literally my mom.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
That's
But
true.
like,
I didn't think about
That's what
that.
I'm saying. But
I
like,
didn't think about
versus Annalise in my mom's body. That's my mom's body. That's fucking disgusting. I'd keep my eyes closed. But that would be Annalise.
That's like hell, dude. That's
That
a
is
hell
hell.
question.
That is a hell question.
Yeah, it's a terrible
It's
question.
a terrible
It's
question.
really a terrible
But
question.
I'll take the partner in
Yeah.
the parent's body.
Yeah.
What about
I think
you,
I
Matthew?
think I agree. I think
Yeah.
I
You think you guys agree? Is that the final answer on all boards?
Yeah.
Boards?
and
yeah, all
and,
boards.
and like the reason why? Do we know the reason why, or is it not clear? Like
I think it's pretty clear.
yeah,
I think what I just said explained it pretty
That's-
well. To be
that's
honest.
fair.
It's pretty
That's
simple.
fair.
I feel like there's a better choice out of the two.